From Thunder Valley Resort in Lincoln, California, this is Poker Night in America. Welcome to Poker Night in America. I am Chris Hansen. He's the pride of Southern Georgia. He is Joe Stapleton. And for the first time ever, we're at Thunder Valley Resort just outside of Sacramento.
Also, for the first time ever, Phil Hellmuth mentions he lives in the Bay Area.
I love the Bay Area.
Sorry, did I say first? I meant thousandth.
Also, Maria Ho gets fake poker tips from her mom.
I think I felt my mom's presence and she said you should just call. Either way. You know what I mean?
Day one here at Thunder Valley, and buy-ins from 5,000 to 10,000. Look at Mark Kroon buying right in the middle. If you've never watched Mark Kroon play poker on TV, seat one's gonna get real entertaining, I guarantee you.
The game of poker has moved on a lot since 2003. Mark Kroon has not.
I know, and I wasn't sure what time and
I'm really good at flop.
I didn't know what I was doing there, and I'm not good. Anyway, thanks very much. You bet. I appreciate it. So you guys got action on this, Red?
Yeah. I forget what I am already. I'm black.
He hasn't lost a bet yet.
I know. It's
I
ridiculous.
paid you the first bet. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's right. You lose to me. I should
It's the
actually
only
get
bet
on
I
this
made
and
at the
win.
table.
I'm like your kryptonite. You can't beat me.
We'll see.
All right. We'll see.
Well, we'll be in another. We'll be in a hand together
I
soon.
don't like the way you said
I
that.
hope you're wrong.
Oh.
Oh, I scoop them. You've got to pay me like
Oh, that's
10
double.
times the amount or something.
That's a painful one. Maybe I'll win the pot now and get my money back.
$600 from Maria Ho.
How much do I owe you?
I think you owe me a lot of money.
I've got to win it back now.
You don't say.
I'm going to raise 2,000. I might make a profit now. I think I owe you 400. Is that right?
What's that?
I owe you 400.
Well, I gave you 200.
Right.
And then well, what do I win for that?
200.
Yeah, so 400. Oh, fantastic. And you got a problem going on right here, so.
Checks to the last aggressor.
I'm all in.
Alan playing this hand very fast. Doesn't want any draws to get there on him.
And I think Maria's gonna have to fold this, considering the price she's getting and the fact that she probably only has one way to win this hand, if that.
Oh, you got to show
Yeah,
both
you gotta
hands.
show.
Both hands. We agreed both hands.
Oh,
What'd you have?
I had 10 high flush draw.
10 high flush draw. Flop the straight. Anyway, what you guys were talking about, Alan?
We were talking about Art Deco jewelry and period pieces and what have you.
So
Tiffany lamps.
you
Tiffany
must be
lamps.
amazing to be able to play in like a punk rock band, and now you're here playing poker too.
And talking about Tiffany lamps.
And talking about Tiffany lamps. Very cool.
Jack of all trades, master of none. Re-raise.
So what's your deal? Where are you from?
San Francisco.
Oh, you're San Fran. Nice.
Mark
So how
Kroon
did you
calls
end up-
out of position with king
I
four
settled
suited.
in-
$100 says Phil mentions he lives in the Bay Area.
Yeah,
I'm a Bay Area guy too.
I know that. Yeah. You live in Palo Alto, I think?
I love the Bay Area.
I love it too. I love it too. Every day I'm just happy to live in San Francisco. It's beautiful. We don't see you at Lucky Chances very often though.
What song should I like?
There you go.
You like this ringtone?
Hotline Blingtown.
Yo.
Ace on the turn.
Would you like a Mento?
I love how Phil's pretending to be on the phone right now. I'm just waiting for the dial tone to come through on his microphone.
Videos of it.
Did you see
Maria
that?
taking another stab at this.
all in.
Oh, and lo and
I saw
behold,
live
trip
with-
fours doesn't fold. Instead, he moves all in.
Do you
I think
I was
Maria's
lying
going to
when I
take a
said
moment or
it?
two to make this look
If I'm
good,
raising with that hand.
but I don't see her ever calling this.
You don't have to call. You get to see anyways. There's enough in the pot.
Both hands, right, Phil?
Yeah, you got to see both.
I had king high.
King, queen.
Yeah.
I had king high too.
King 4? Yeah.
It's a lot of very advanced stuff going on.
What the heck just happened here?
Yeah, flop a pair of 4s so I can really play good.
For more from Poker Night, visit pokernight.com or find us on Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, where you can see complete episodes and unedited live streams.
I don't care. That's worth it. Sometimes you just gotta click the button.
Maria, good game.
Oh, God. Does the fun ever start?
Poker Night in America back at Thunder Valley Resort. I'm Chris Hansen alongside Joe Stapleton. Croon with ace deuce of clubs this time.
Calls the raise from Alan Richardson. Maria's in with pocket 9s.
Pick me, dealer.
Interesting spread, dealer. First you show the ace deuce two pair,
750.
then the ace 8. I like it.
I'm about to find out if you picked one of you two.
Richardson bets 750.
Croon makes it 2K.
Wow, here comes Poker Ho.
I don't think I can get away from this.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Here comes Poker Ho.
Don't forget Poker Ho, one of the biggest stars of Ultimate Bet.
I call.
Here we go.
Big
That was
pot.
a very confident
Big
call.
pot.
I think the hoe
Hold it.
has
They
a
want
hand.
the cards up. While we're
Yeah,
on
they
there.
want them up.
I got the best hand.
All right, well, then
Set?
I'm drawing
Set of
down.
deuces.
No, I got ace 2.
2 pair.
I don't have the
Oh,
best hand.
wow.
Time out. I need a little Hellmuth commentating on poker odds on this hand. I want to know I'm behind if I get sucked out on. What were the odds?
Basically, it's this. He has 2 outs right
Twice.
now, and you have, well, going into the river, you would have 42 outs, unless he hits a deuce. Give us a card.
Who's the favorite here,
Ho
Phil?
wants a king.
By the way,
Inquiring minds want to know.
I would love a king.
Hold it.
Of
Picked
course.
up diamonds now.
Here's the situation. You have 42 wins. Ho, you have 2 wins.
But
You're at
I'm very
21
lucky.
to 1 underdog.
By the way, 47% of the time, the 2 of spades gets rivered.
How often?
47% of the time.
46.
So almost half the time, I'm going to river you here.
All right, I want to buy
And then
insurance.
the other 53%, it's like a blank card, so the deck is
By the way,
fouled,
if
and
that
then-
is not the 2 of
Guys take
spades,
your
I'd be
money
very
back.
shocked.
Chaos is going to ensue right here.
Just go ahead and flip the 2 of spades. You know it's there.
So the actual math versus Ho's math. He says he's 47% with the deuce of spades.
Why would I make this up? Why would I make
That's
this
not
up?
in your math book, is it?
Well, the actual math is a little different. 21 to 1 favorite
right.
you are. So that makes him what? About 5%, a little less than
Rebuy.
5%.
Pretty close, Phil. I'll allow it.
We'll see the river now after all that.
You made a flush.
You made a flush.
You don't even
You
need
beat my
aces
2
and
pair
eights.
with a flush.
You don't even need aces and eights. You made a flush. Oh,
That app is so
yum,
rigged.
yum.
That
Oh.
app is so rigged.
I just paid somebody $40,000, so,
All right, well, then maybe it's not.
which really sucked. That hurt. It did hurt.
Didn't feel good.
No.
Okay.
You're still ahead for the year, though, Phil.
I'm always ahead for the year.
All right, no crying.
It's hard. I mean, the game's so swingy, though. You know, it's like unbelievable. You can play perfect. Well, not me, but like.
Has perfect been figured out in that game yet? Not even being sarcastic. I don't know.
Closer.
Closer, but it's not perfect.
All right, Phil.
There are some computer programs that are, that are out there. I don't know. I think I'm pretty good at it, but then when I play all the best players, I lose. But I beat everybody else.
Pair of 8s for Ross. Open-ended for Phil Hellmuth. And Corbin with nada.
Is Jason any good? I was playing him for a little bit, Phil, but then I stopped. So if he's not,
Who, Jason?
Jason Calacanis.
Mercier murdered me.
Calcanis is okay. I think you're probably better than he is.
Another 10 on the turn.
Phil Hellmuth just said something nice to you.
He's usually nice.
15 hundy from
I
Hellmuth.
have a good rapport.
Over to Mike Ross.
I just want it to end. Like, I just want you to fold next hand. But I don't mind if you call. Call's okay too.
How about a raise?
I would not be in love with the raise, but
All right.
Talk you into it, huh?
wow.
Just a call to the river. Hellmuth whiffs. Pair of eights is good. Does Hellmuth give it up?
All in.
No.
How much is it?
5,150.
Miserable, miserable,
25.
miserable.
46.
No, more.
Oh.
51.50.
Well, I don't want to fold here. Obviously.
Well, I'm just doing cartwheels. You didn't snap call. Snap call is very bad for me. I'll take this one. You take the next one.
That's my line.
That's my line. I use it on
Maybe I
ESPN.
got it from you a long time
I
ago.
definitely
don't
heard
know.
Phil say that
I'm
to you.
sure.
Definitely said that. I made a great bet here.
It's a fantastic bet.
Yeah, I think it's a great bet.
And I gave you 4,000 before, which is miserable, so I'd hate to give you more, but you might be thinking that. Should we do the old flip a coin trick? You know, we've seen that many a times. What do you think?
As TJ Cloutier would say, do as you please.
You want me to flip a coin and make decide on that? You make the decision. You want me to flip a coin and decide on the call based on heads or tails?
I say this, do as you please.
All right, you win, Phil.
Turn it over, Phil.
I fold,
Turn it
I
over,
fold, I
Phil.
fold.
Oh!
Yeah,
You had me.
Yeah, I had
you
you.
had me. I knew
I know,
you had
I
an
had
8,
you.
and I was like, oh my God. Oh, that was scary.
nice bet, Phil.
Win or lose, I think we're all very lucky to be able to sit here and play this game for this kind of money. So it doesn't really matter in the end.
Welcome back to Thunder Valley, just outside of Sacramento, California, on Poker Night in America.
The Thunder Dome at Thunder Valley.
I like it.
All right, well, let's play with Alan and Phil, two guys I can't beat.
The Ross boss is in. Croon out.
I had the 7s, Alan. Really thought.
Were you
the
gonna do
7 was
something
coming.
crazy? You were never doing anything crazy. You were looking for
I
a
can't.
sad. You were
I had 3 players. It's Hellmuth, Richardson, and Ross.
What the turn card might
Sounds like a bad, real bad law firm.
600.
And Ross is going to raise his top pair.
Alan Richardson bet 600 and then immediately was brought up to 1,500 from Ross. A call from Hellmuth.
This isn't the way I thought this hand was going to play out, though. I checked for a very specific reason.
to get me to throw 1,500 in there.
Don't think you can fold spades. You could maybe re-raise, though, if you're bored of just calling.
You're both way behind anyway.
Richardson elects to just call. This pot is over 5K.
Could be the biggest part of the night.
And Phil gets there on the turn, but will spades re-get there? Ross drawing dead.
Check.
Everybody's checking. Spades got a chance on the river. It doesn't happen for Richardson.
Hellmuth checks, desperately hoping for a bet.
Check.
Ross is going to attempt to bring it on down to Valueville.
How much?
Phil, of course, doesn't have the nuts, but he's going to be pretty confident he's got the best hand. We are very likely to see a raise.
I'm all in.
Easy fold for Richardson, assuming he hasn't misread his hand.
I call.
Just a straight.
10 queen.
You own me, Phil. You own me. King
Well,
Jack.
now Phil Hellmuth was just lying. He had said, I'll take the first one, you take the next one. He didn't give him the next one.
He got them both. Are we about to see Phil Hellmuth have a televised poker win?
You own me, Phil. You own me. You
That was lucky.
Except the flop.
Lucky.
Phil, when's your next charity event you're going to host?
Probably
I want to
I'll
come
host.
out to.
Probably I'll host Tiger Woods' event.
Okay.
You were at that, right?
Yeah, I was at that.
And you went out late with Mark Cuban. I know that. I showed up at the club as you guys were leaving, though.
I
So to be
know.
fair, I showed up pretty late.
You did. We were texting you to come, and then you showed up with like a few hours later, and then we were done. It was like 4.
I showed up at, like-
I think you showed up right before the club
I
closed.
showed up at 12:45, and you guys were with Mark Cuban, and he had a booth. And Mark's like, Phil, just take my booth. Whatever you
Did
need.
you stay
whatever
for
you
a
like.
while?
We stayed for like an hour, maybe. But I'd rather play blackjack with.
Tiger.
I'd rather play blackjack with Tiger Woods, than
not
be
that
at a
much
club.
I have family in Downers Grove.
Oh, yeah?
We just have fun.
I live downtown.
Nice.
Good call.
I haven't been there in.
I'm glad you took it that long to call.
I still have an apartment down there.
Hey, man, I get it completely.
Yeah.
Wow, flippy dippy. Ho, you haven't exactly
Good luck
been
to
running
both
good,
of
Ho.
you.
I'm running good here now.
Okay.
You had an ace.
Wow, look at
Wow.
this.
Look at this flop. That's
Hold
a
on
good
a second.
TV flop.
Wow, that is amazing.
Now, dealer, normally if the fourth queen came, it would be over, but if the jack of clubs comes, it is
Right.
over. So I don't know. Give us
That's
a
a real flop.
Yeah.
It's a real flop. Nut flush
Look at
against
this
top
flop.
set.
Either way, it goes all in.
And here we go.
Yeah.
Nice hand.
Hey, Sam.
Yay. Hold up.
Yeah, I should have. I'll do 5,000 more.
Wish I could say I had chips for you, but
And look at this. Lori is straddling after doubling up.
Oh, yeah. Hey, why not? It's Mark Kroon's money. Let's get after it.
Burn.
I play weird. What can I tell you? I trap you, but against her, I just play straight up.
Last time you had aces versus me, you didn't play it like that, Phil.
Don't trap.
You beat him.
It's not nice.
I did. I had a hand that could have beaten that time.
How
You
much
beat
is
my
it?
pocket aces.
I got lucky.
Sometimes I
All
still
right, I win
play,
this one, you'll
sometimes
win the
I
next one.
don't, you know?
I'll win whichever is the bigger pot of.
All right, I'll give you the next one. I'm going to check.
Maria flops a pair, but it's not the best one.
Don't bet, don't bet, don't bet.
I maybe could have made it.
I'm really bad at following directions.
All right.
How much is
Oh,
it?
yeah. If you
Now it's 1,400.
And this is a fairly dry board. I think this is an insta-muck for Maria Ho. Alan's proven himself to be a bit less experienced than some of the other players at the table.
Yeah. Actually, say you have 10-9 suited and it just comes 10-8 deuce.
Not sure what bluffs he'd really be raising with there, but I guess Maria just wants to see a turn.
Okay, whatever. Not very likely. What's more likely is you
What if it
flop a
comes
10 and
8-10 deuce and have a flush draw too? In Blammo, we have a big pot.
Yes.
Richardson is undeterred by Maria's flop call.
I don't have that skill today.
2,000 is the bet from Richardson.
Around 2/3 pot. Be pretty surprised to see Maria call again. I'd be less surprised to see a raise than I would to see a call. She's even losing to some other jacks. Well, she did call.
What do you have left?
They see the stop sign, but they can't help it.
4,500.
So it makes poker, live poker profitable, right?
Wow, what was that?
Another ace.
Can't bluff me now. And as Phil says, no instant snap call. That's always a good thing.
I hate being wrong, but I want to sleep good at night. You know what I mean? It's like, what's worse?
Sleeping good at night or
But I
not
guess I'm
sleeping
gonna
at
see
night?
it. But I guess I'm gonna see it either way because of what's in the pot. So I
For
guess
sure.
I will.
For sure.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not like I'll never see it.
So you're only going to be sick if it's a bluff if you fold, and you're going to be a hero if you're calling and it's a
Every
miss.
time I get milk on
something.
the refrigerator and look at your face, I'm gonna be
Phil, I'll read
"God,
you
I'm gonna
a
think about
text
this
I
hand.
just
I'm gonna
got.
think about this hand. I'm gonna be like,
From my father.
God, that's why I
You're
make
an
so much milk."
idiot. He had 8-9 or 7-9 or something. It's exactly what he wrote.
See, I don't want that text from my mom.
I just got it.
I don't want that text from my mom.
By the
my
way,
mom is my
he had
like
nothing.
absolute hero. I need to look good
By the
in front of
way,
my
you've
mother.
got to make a decision before your mom texts you my hand.
You got about
1 more minute of your strategy till I call the clock.
Okay.
Because I know what you're up to now.
Well, I definitely don't have my phone on the table, so you don't worry about that one.
That's funny.
But I do want to look good for my mom, though, because I don't want her to send me that text.
Yeah,
She hasn't been proud of many things, so I need her to be proud of something, you know?
That's so sick.
You got to give her something to be
So
proud of.
make a hero call or a hero fold.
It's a really good point. I guess I
hear
call
us, huh?
then.
No, they said
I call.
Wow, she calls.
I saw an ace.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom.
No, actually, I think I felt my mom's presence and she said you should just call. Either way. You know what I mean? So I think she's proud of me either way.
Alan, you're the best
True.
poker player I've ever seen. I mean it
I
seriously.
may give you like my whole portfolio for free.
I'm going to read all your books.
It's a tough fold.
You did say I was probably ahead on the flop, to be
I
fair.
feel like you have some nonsense like Jack 8 of diamonds or something like that.
Do I play that kind of crap?
I feel like there's a Jack and an 8 in your hand. I'm just letting you know.
Win or lose, I think we're all very lucky to be able to sit here and play this game for this kind of money. So it doesn't really matter in the end. Cheers.
Closed captioning is brought to you as a public service by Poker Night in America. The last hand that we saw with Ellen Richardson and Maria Ho put him up big and put Maria Ho down big.
And check it out, Phil Hellmuth up over $17,000. Oh, what a time to be alive. Well, never in all my 11 months as a Poker Night in America commentator have I seen Phil Hellmuth end a day in the plus column. Come back next time to see if that can't possibly hold.
Yeah, you said can't possibly. Want to redo that?
I know what I said.
Okay, for Poker Night in America, visit us at pokernight.com or connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch for updated information, full episodes, and unedited live streams. For Joe Stapleton, I'm Chris Hansen. We'll see you next time on Poker Night in America.
Should I preemptively text my mom and say, sorry, Mom? I mean, it's coming.
The
so I
preemptive
mean,
text.
I might as well.
For both of us.
That's the best.
I might as well.